Hi, Steve at Whisper Flutes here. Today we're going to do a lesson in the key of G. I will have more lessons coming, the same exact beginner lesson, in the keys of A, B, D, and F sharp. But I would like to separate them and keep them straight. When you have your flute, the most important rule of thumb is the seal of the fingers. This is what I want to do. We want to start right here for the first three, okay? And the reason we want to do that is because if you've noticed, if you go to start on the key note, which is also considered your footnote or your root note, and that is with all holes covered, that you may come up with a squeak, and that's because the velocity of your wind is too much for this note. On all flutes, that bottom note there, that is actually the most sensitive note. So let's start on the upper register up here, the upper three. The first three holes covered, holding your flute comfortably, and we're going to go up, just use the top two keys. Did you get that? If you can do that, then now what we're going to do is let's go up that way and let's go all the way back down. Now, if you're getting a squeak or anything on a finger or two, that's likely because your flute is not broken, but that you have a bad seal. For example, see, ends up sounding kind of crappy. So the seal of the fingers is most important. Let's do that again. But now let's start at the bottom of the scale and go all the way down. I should say all the way up and down. Sorry. Now you've probably noticed that your upper register keys are not as sensitive at all in comparison to your lower three keys or holes. So what I want you to do is find the maximum velocity of this root note before it actually squeaks. And that would be the loudest that you would want to play. You try to keep your velocity consistent as you're playing up and down the register. So find that sweet spot before it goes into the overblow. And then be consistent. Okay, let's just do that a couple of times. That's lesson number one. Let's keep doing that a few times, and then you can just rewind and play through again until you get as fast with the scale as this. So let's do a practice of that, but let's do it slower, but I want you to get as fast as that before you go to lesson two. And play with me nice and quick before you get to lesson two. Okay, that concludes lesson 1 in the key of G. Now remember, you'll have the same lesson in A, B, D, and F sharp. And it's just better to play within key, as you'll probably discover. So, Steve Carpenter, Whistle Flutes, signing off. Play well. Have a good day.